Hello, boys and girls. Today, we'll be reading Schools Around the World again. We'll be learning some new words that will help us better understand the book. Our first word is city. Can you say the word city? City. A city is a place where many people live and work close together. There are lots of people, buildings, and cars in the city. The city that's closest to us is San Antonio. Austin is also very close to us. This photograph shows the city of Dallas, that is also a city in Texas. Our next word is country. Can you say the word country? Country. When you are in the country, you are far away from big towns and cities. Most of us live in Spring Branch or the Canyon Lake area. We live in an area that is part of the country. There are lots of trees and fields in the country. There's lots of space between the homes in the country. Kind of like in our classroom, our desks have been spread out, leaving space so we can all be safe. Map. Can you say the word map? Map. A map is a picture or drawing that shows streets, rivers, and other parts of a place. A lot of us use maps on our phones or in our cars. We look at the map to see what roads to take on our trip. Maps help keep us from getting lost. Now, let's read Schools Around the World. As we're reading today, I want you to be thinking about how the children are like you and how they are different. Do they do some of the things we do at school, or do they do things differently? Schools Around the World by Claire Lewis. There's our table of contents again, teaching us and telling us about what we will be learning in the book. Schools everywhere. Children go to school all over the world. Children go to school to learn. Is that why we go to school? It sure is. We go to school every day so we can learn. Different types of schools. Some schools are in cities. Some schools are in the country. Our school is in the country. Some schools are outside. This school is on a boat. Our school is not outside or on a boat. Our school is in a building. Sometimes we go outside to play, and sometimes we may even do lessons outside. But our school is not outside like the children in the book. Some schools are at home. Some children talk to their teachers on the internet. Friends, this is something that we do too. We have friends that are here at school in the building, and we also have friends that are at home learning remotely. You log onto the internet and we can talk to each other and still learn. There are so many different ways we can do school and learn. How do children get to school? Some children go to school on a bicycle. Some children walk to school. Some children go to school on a boat. Some children go to school on a bus. How do you get to school? I don't think there are any of us that get to school on a boat. What do children learn at school? Children learn to read and write. Children learn to do math. Do we do those things too, boys and girls? Yes, we sure do. Children learn about other countries. Children learn about art and music. So no matter where they are, the children are all learning about the same things. What else do children do at school? Children meet their friends at school. Children eat at school. We do that too at our school. We go out to recess and play. We have lunch in the cafeteria. And even if you're learning from home, you still get to see your friends when we have our meetings and you get to eat. Schools are different all over the world. What do you like to do at school? What is your favorite part of school, boys and girls? I love seeing you all learning each day. Map of schools around the world. So when we look at this map, we can see some photographs that were in the book. Nonfiction books or informational texts will often have photographs of real things instead of illustrations. So our author Claire Lewis has used the photographs from the book and shown the different places in the world where these children live. We even had a chance yesterday to go over our picture glossary. We're seeing some of our words from the beginning of our book, like country. We live in the country, and internet, how a lot of you are using the internet to learn each day. How are the children in the book like you? How are the children in the book different than you? I hope you see that no matter where in the world we live, children go to school each day, and even though we may be very different, we're still very much alike.